Sue, and I just wanted to let you know that I am the founder and owner of Parental World Knowledge, and that we will be doing a live broadcast, and this will be today, and the time will be at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you, and hopefully people will join us for this Cook Like a Pro, and you will not only learn to cook like a pro, but you'll have fun cooking like a pro. There's a big difference of, cooking and being excellent at it, but, really enjoying it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to have a love and a joy in cooking. I'm hoping that everyone will just enjoy so much in cooking a great meal, and love doing every part of it, not feeling like it's just, I don't want to do this. This is horrible. I want you to have that joy and inspiration to really, do your cooking and feel that it's never a chore. My late mother was an expert cook, and her name was Ruth Hurwitz, and she inspired me to have a love for cooking. I've never felt that it was, something that I didn't want to do. In fact, when I was age 9, and I really shouldn't have did this, I was told not to use the oven. I was supposed to wait till I at least was 12 to do it by myself. And my parents went out. We were down the shore. We rented a house. And I was very careful, though. I just put on a pot holder to go into the oven and made sure I put a timer and everything, and was so careful not to burn myself. I made sure I had no clothing that would be loose or hanging. And I just did it with such joy, made a lemon meringue pie. I saw how my mother made it, and I did exactly what she taught me. And it came out delicious. The meringue was peaked to perfection, and nice and toasty, but not burnt. And the pudding was very, full-bodied. And the crust, I made my own crust, and it was delicious and flaky, just to perfection. Now, my parents couldn't believe that I did this at age 9, and I just had that love. She encouraged me to love cooking, and I did it. I wanted to please them, and I knew, though, not to do that again, though. Not unless my mother's there, and then I would do that, and I didn't. But long story short, it's just that I learned easy methods from my late mother, and then I implemented them and did my own original recipes. And I have it on Parental World Knowledge, so you can download anything, anytime, for free. Our site is free. We even have a free healing book on there that is totally free. So, feel free to subscribe. There's no third party gets your email address, and we're just here to help and give advice, and hopefully that you will have a better, happier lifestyle with your family. That's what our goal is. And we also created a college fund on Parental World Knowledge. In future webinars, we will charge at times $50 per person to do our webinars of cooking. There's bonuses that we give. We do have a free hour consultation with this attending of this free webinar, and there's no signups. There's nothing you have to do. There's no hidden things. There's no fees, anything. This is free to attend. Please feel free to either, if you haven't signed up, please sign up for Google Hangouts, click, if you know us as a friend, put that you're a friend. If not, put an acquaintance. If you want to follow us, we're more than happy. If anyone wants to follow us, please, however you sign up, or if you are signed up already, to please, just get on our list. We're Parental World Knowledge, Barbara, Iris Alsou, and I also run a charity too, so you'll see artist Barbara Alsou Fine Art Studio, but this is into Parental World Knowledge, this event, and there's no affiliation with our nonprofit. It's an organization. I instruct art and poetry, so I'm artistic with my food and also with doing arts and crafts also. And hopefully, you will call for a free holiday lesson, 973-736-1637. That's 973-736-1637. We're in West Orange, New Jersey. And for any youth, it could be from a child, if they have motor skills to do it, age 1 even, to age 26. That is for any youth. And it is free, no hidden costs, nothing. It's, the instructor, either myself or my son or someone from our staff. We have a small staff of volunteers, 10 volunteers. And in addition, the supplies are free. You can't beat that. So there's many organizations that will charge you for that. So I'm hoping this is coming through, because I've been having some trouble, and even my list of people, it went completely off this morning. There's a bad storm out there, and forgive if it isn't good today. It is free, so you can't get angry at me. If it was, paid, I would definitely do another one. I wouldn't, just let you pay and not give you another one for free. It has to be, so definitely I'm a person of my word. You can, if you do this webinar today at 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I said, this is go by New York time, you will also get a free hour, and I'm definitely going to do that. You just have to call and set an appointment. You have my number, 973-736-1637, or our cell if you don't want to have additional charges. If you're calling from a cell to a landline, it's a higher cost. I found out recently. So definitely call our cell, 973-280-6356, and you can always text us too, text message if you can't get through. And if anyone ever needs any prayer healing, I do that also. It's on our site. That's what my book is about. It's a healing book. You go on, if you're going on my site or if you're attending my webinar, I'll always do a free prayer healing for you, no cost. So please attend our webinars. This one's free. There's going to be some more that are free during the holiday time, but I just hope that you do attend today. It's our first one. I have never done one before, and I'm just hoping that everything goes well. I'm saying a prayer. Please say a prayer for us also, that there's good reception. That's my only concern. My cooking, thank God, I never fail. I'm always great at cooking. My mother, she taught me at an expert level and made it so easy and so much fun. But I'm just worried. I just hope that the reception doesn't go again. I hope that, you people can get through. I hope that that's not going to be a problem. That's my only concern, and I'm just a little worried. God, I let worry most of the way, but, I'm just a little worried about that. And I don't want to let anybody down, but, I'm hoping that everything goes well, thinking everything will go well, be positive. And I just also wanted to let you know, I did do this because I made a college fund on our site, Parental World Knowledge. I'm doing these webinars, hopefully raising more funds for the college fund. We will set in a separate account when we do receive our first donation. And no one but for the college fund will, get access to that. That will be in a separate account, no one's personal account. And, I definitely will have an attorney handling and making sure everything is proper, and, do something so that we won't be taxed, because it is for a college fund. And I hope that, that doesn't happen where they'll tax us and then take away. We're not a foundation. It's just, college fund for kids, and that's what we want to do. I do have an organization, as I said, there's no affiliation, but it has nothing to do with this college fund. It's only on parentalworldknowledge.com, and anybody can donate. And just want to let you know, what's happening. And also, what we do is, with donations, we will keep the website running for free. And in addition, I would like to build a school for our charitable organization, Artist Barbara Sue Fine Art Studio. I have the land. I have the architect, who's my son, David Alsu, who volunteers with me at times for Parental World Knowledge. He's a great cook. I even want him to be on, and I'd like to interview him. He's a great cook at a young age, in his early 20s. He's a lead green architect, so he really enjoys art. I'm glad I inspired him to do that. And it's so important to have your kids doing art and crafts to keep their self-occupied, and it is excellent for their brain and learning and developing. So even if they're not going to be an architect, that's okay. Whatever they want to be, that's fine. Whatever they enjoy in life. My son enjoys it, so that's a good thing that he's doing that. So I hope everyone will please do some arts and crafts. And in addition, I hope and pray that everyone will attend. I hope and pray that you can hear and see a visual the whole entire time. And if not, please understand, again, I have no control over this weather. I have the best equipment, but doing it on my iPhone, and I have the webcam. And that's what I would recommend if you're going to do any of these webinars. Definitely the reception goes on your phone, and it's not going to be a good thing. You need to have the webinar with another camera. So have a camera and a good sound speaker on your system. Someone said to me recently, I just heard headphones, but this happens to be a very sensitive and very good speaker. So I'm very fortunate to that. My son bought very good equipment. We do share a store, and soon it will be opening up. Locking Fridge is the product line that we have, and it's the best refrigerators. They're mini fridges, and some are almost to the extent of a full. It has a freezer and refrigerator, and the different prices. And this is to help, my part. I'm utilizing it to keep our site free. I want to do that college fund. I want to build that school. So please, I'm imploring you to, if you need for your child that's going to college a mini fridge, or if you need to have another refrigerator for your home with cooking. I know for me, all the years growing up, we always had another refrigerator, and it's very helpful, to have that, so that you don't have things crammed and you can find things and be organized. It's very essential. And in your office, it's so good to have that. So you don't have to keep running out. You have, a little fridge, and you can stock healthy things in there to eat, not the junk stuff. So when you get hungry, you have something, a nice healthy snack. So I hope that, that's going to be up and running soon. And you just go on my site, Parental World Knowledge. You can get right to the link of Locking Fridge soon. And I also just want to let you know that I donate to Epilepsy Foundation. We have an ebook on there, and 50% goes to Epilepsy Foundation of New Jersey. And every dollar that I possibly can give to, additionally, when you do buy the webinar, eventually I'm going to charge $50 per webinar, but there will be free ones too during the holiday. Please, try to donate to us, because we will be giving to Epilepsy Foundation. And it's not just to help. The most important thing is the children, and 3 million people in the United States. There's so many people around the world too that have it. It's a major cause, and it is causing a deficit to our country. $3 billion. If you go on the government site, you'll see it was over $3 billion. This was about a couple of years ago that I looked at the figures. I haven't looked recently, but I did urge President Obama, and our President Obama did something in a good way. I urged him to do public service announcements. Well, he did way beyond that. Did public service announcements more for epilepsy, but he, in addition, raised a lot of money for research for epilepsy. And it must have been millions of dollars, because they came up with a cure, but not a universal cure. And I spoke to the research scientist from Columbia Presbyterian, and he did reaffirm what I've heard, that almost everything was halted for research. It was halted at Columbia Presbyterian at one time, and due to what my efforts from one person, see, one person can make a difference, it encouraged people to continue. They were doing this research. There was enough money, there was enough funds to, minimally operate and do this research. So please, buy whatever you can from us, if it's a webinar in the future, or if you want to get the ebook as a gift for someone. The first ebook's free if you subscribe, but then if you want to give us a gift, it goes 50% to Epilepsy Foundation, and it will help the deficit in our country. So it's not just you're helping, most importantly, you're helping kids and people that have this horrible disease, where you have really not much of a life if you have a severe. Kids can't even play. They have to wear a helmet. It's just devastating to see. And when I was age 7, I had experienced seeing a person that had epilepsy, and it was a severe seizure, and this was a little girl, 7 years old, and it was just a horrible experience to have to do something. I just prayed. I didn't have any experience. I never saw anyone have a seizure. I didn't have any training, and I just stayed calm, and I loosened her clothes. I said, God, what do I do? And then that's when it came to me, and I took my scarf off, which was cotton, and I laid it under her head so she wouldn't be hitting the floor. And she was going through a very bad seizure. And immediately, as I'm doing all that, I'm screaming to the teacher, please, we're on a class trip, come, and call the ambulance. So she did, and, if I didn't do what I did, the ambulance people said, good thing you loosened the clothing, you kept her calm, you did what you could so that, she didn't bite her tongue and God forbid, swallow. She had to be have loosened clothing and not constriction in her throat. And I did the right thing. And I'm just thankful that I was there to help her. And I'm thankful that I realized that there has to be something done, that children should not be going through this. And I just continued in life to keep helping. And I'm going to continue as many years as I can to, the rest of my life, God willing, I should be healthy enough to keep doing this. So I thank you so much. And if you can attend, be wonderful. You will get that free hour consultation on the phone. I have been, posting about that on Facebook and Twitter and other social media, LinkedIn. And I just hope that everyone please attend. And then we are going to select 3 people to have an interview. And I would love, I'm not including my son in that, because I will, hopefully get him in the future, but I'm saying 3 other people. So please attend. Up to 3 people will be selected. All you have to do is watch this and then write something on my Facebook page, Parental World Knowledge, why you feel that you deserve an interview, whether you're going for a position in cooking or whatever the reason is. But, just let me know, and I will select the best 3. I hope everybody has a love for cooking. I hope everybody has a wonderful day or night, depending on what part of the world you are. I hope, that everyone has peace. I'm saying a miraculous healing prayer right now for the entire world. And I hope that everyone has good health and strength. And I pray to God, Hashem, in Yeshua's name or Jesus' name, to please help everyone. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but I'm, do believe in what I just stated, and I just hope that everyone, whatever religion you are, doesn't matter. I'm praying this prayer for peace and health for everybody in the world. And Happy New Year to those that are celebrating or are Jewish also. Happy Jewish New Year. And I hope, everybody enjoys, have a safe holiday. And thank you so much. I think it's just about time. I have like a little more time left. I do want to also thank people that have been working with me and helping me in doing the things that I'm doing for charity, for our nonprofit, and in addition, for our website. Google, I have to say a salute, because you have given us front page after 5 weeks, and that was for free, and it's incredible that you're doing that. And we're a free site. We are Google affiliates, and I'm just so thankful that you have been, trying to help us. We've had traffic of over 4,000, a little over 4,000 on our site per month. It's not enough to bring in any revenue, but I'm thankful. I'm just thankful that, we are Google affiliates. And as we grow, and hopefully the more will be coming in, we will, hopefully give money for the college fund that we created. And we also want to build a school for our organization. Has no affiliation to Parental World Knowledge. It's a nonprofit organization where we instruct art and poetry, which is what we mostly do. Is besides cooking art, we have art and crafts on our site. It's free. Please go on it with your kids. I have good language on there. There's no bad language. I won't put things, I want this as a site for everyone to go on. And today, only people that are 18, unfortunately, that's the rule, can go onto the Google Hangouts. So if you are 18 or over, that's wonderful. And, please join us. And I hope that everyone has good health. If you ever need me, if you're watching this or anything, if you go on my website or watching this, please know that you get a free healing. If you hope you don't need it ever, but I'm just saying, or for someone in your family. And I don't heal. God heals 100%. I just do a prayer. I'm like the cheerleader for God, you know. I even wrote that in my book. I'm not joking. I'm serious, because I don't do any more than just encouraging you to have strong belief, and God 100% will heal you. And I've had 100% track record for those that will believe that, you know, I can do this, and that God, you know, is the one. I mean, you have to believe that I'm doing the prayer healing and I'm legitimate, and you have to believe 100% that God's doing this, all the healing. That's all I'm doing, is the cheerleader for God. And I hope you don't need this, but if you do, it is always free. I have that on my site that I say, you know, if you know, go on my site, I'm always putting it on social media, you know, that it is free. I put it on Facebook, I put it on Twitter, I put it on LinkedIn. So please remember, and I hope everyone, again, have a happy Jewish New Year. Even if you're not Jewish, enjoy it with your friends that are, and you know, it should be blessed, it should be healthy, and especially people in Israel. I pray for them, because what is going on? They don't want this war. They don't want any fighting. But these are terrorists. You know, they're just unfortunate that this is happening, and they're trying to do everything in medicine, coming up a cure Israel for Ebola. And I was reading something did come up. There was some, you know, something has happened recently. So I don't know much about if, you know, if it was from Israel or what, but I know they were working on it. And I just know that there will be the best cure coming up very shortly. I don't know what has occurred so far. I just saw a little blurb about that online. I don't really know if that's, you know, legitimate or what. I have to check more about it. Just saw a blurb on Facebook, something. So I don't know, but I will look into that and see. I do know that Israel is trying to have peace. They don't want this. They want peace. They have 5% of people that are Arabs, or now called Palestinians, living in harmony in Israel with them. They want peace with Palestinians. These are terrorists that are doing all this terrible missiles and things. So I pray for the people in Israel. Please, people, pray for all the people, the Palestinians. They don't want these terrorists there. I've been hearing from them too on Channel 2 News. I've been hearing them on Facebook. They don't want them there doing that. There shouldn't be terrorism. And there's so much more by just having harmony. Israel is trying to help and develop. They're making more buildings for the Arabs that are living there, and they are making a life for them, and you know, providing great health care and good schools, and you know, they want peace. They want peace with everyone. So please, you know, I know you hear bad things, but it isn't true. It isn't true, because I know people that live in Israel, and I do know that good is going on. And I know friends that they're not Jewish, but they go there, and they're hearing and seeing that these are good people. The Pope even went over to Israel, and he commended the Israelis. So they're good people, and they want peace. So I pray for peace for them. Happy New Year, Shalom. And that means peace in Jewish. So I just want to let you know that we're going to do the webinar. It's a go. and just pray for the weather. That's the only thing that's worrying about me. All right. Well, looking forward to later. And I think we reached our time. 2 more minutes. Okay, we got 2 more minutes. Okay, so I will talk a little bit more what I do with Parental World Knowledge. We're giving advice on everything concerning parenting, and we want to encourage youth in every way to do volunteerism in any way. And anyone that wants to be a volunteer, as long as they're 18 at least, can come by themselves and do volunteerism. If they're under 18, the parent needs to be here too and helping. We will give free lessons if, whatever, every time you volunteer for us, we will give you a free lesson. So, and we are giving free lessons during the holidays, as I've been stating, all over social media. And, it's, something that we do every year. And hopefully we will have, a good number of people coming this holiday season. But I just want to let you know that other times, we also have youth service days. I just want to let you know that, you can volunteer in helping us, even Parental World Knowledge. There's always things to do. I always have something. So there's truly never a moment that I don't have something for somebody to do and help me with. So if you want to volunteer, you will get in, given every time you volunteer. If you volunteer one day, you will get 1 free lesson in art and poetry, or, if you prefer all art, all poetry. And we make it so easy. It's not complicated. We can teach from age 1 to senior citizen. So please take advantage, do volunteerism if you're in this West Orange area. Hopefully that you will. All right, I think our time is up. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you again. Bye now. See you later. 4 o'clock, 4 p.m., 5 p.m.